Hello students, good evening. Good evening everyone. See, as you are joining the class, you can just type your names. Okay, Yashvardhan, Sanjay, Sami, Divya has joined, Sebastian, Shivani. Okay, Sami Mirza. Okay. Okay, we'll wait for 2 minutes and I'll be starting with the class. Tanushri, Sahan. So this is a new chapter. I'm going to start chapter 26, coordinate geometry. See, first of all, I'll explain the concept. Today in this video or in this class today, we will do exercise 26A. So what I'll do before starting with the exercise, so few concepts are there which are required to solve the questions of this exercise. So questions I will explain, questions I'll do. So ma'am, shall I write the notes? See, notes, just try to write separately. Don't mix two chapters. You can either write on the homework note or you can write at the back side of the classwork. Don't mix two chapters. Write this chapter on a separate note. Yes, homework note you can write. So what I was telling, so first of all, concept, I will explain you what is the concept. Then after concept, we will just start with the exercise. So I feel maximum of you have joined and still you people are joining. See, as you are joining, you can just write your name, whoever is present in the class, because I want the names also. And before leaving also, you have to give your names. Okay, so let's start. Chapter 6, coordinate geometry. So first of all, let's understand what is the meaning of coordinate geometry. See, coordinate geometry is a branch of mathematics in which pair of two numbers and its location, about its location we study. So like you can see here, one diagram is there. See here, this diagram is actually what? Here you can see two number lines are there like this. This one number line. Number line means where numbers are there. So two number lines which are perpendicular to each other. So we'll use this and this is known as Cartesian plane. This is known as Cartesian plane and on this plane we locate points. So that study we are going to do. Like suppose here some point is there. So this point is 2, 3. I'll teach you how to locate points also. So basically when here it is mentioned we are going to study about pair of two numbers. So pair of two numbers will look like this. Like I've mentioned 2, 3. So in this chapter, the chapter is entirely about these type of pairs. Now what are dependent and independent variables? You can see here I have given examples. With the help of examples we will understand. Okay, so definitions I have just mentioned, but we'll try to understand each and everything with examples. And in between, if you come across any doubt, you can just mention in the comment section. Here you can mention after completing this, after completing each topic, I'll just go through the comments. Then I'll take your doubts also. So dependent and independent variables. So see, I have given equations here. So equations, you know, wherever, like earlier also I've explained you, wherever this sign of equality you see, that means that is an equation. So here three equations I have taken and equations are in two variables. So each of the three equations are in two variables. So variables means x and y. So we have to understand which one is dependent and which one is independent. So in very easy words, I'll tell you, always whichever is written this side of the equals to. Like here y is written. So this one is dependent. The variable which is written this side of the equals to, that is dependent. Other side, this one is independent. So here y is dependent and x is independent. So left hand side of the equation. So this is left hand side of the equation, this is right hand side of the equation. So the variable which is written on left hand side, that will be dependent. Because why it is dependent? Its value actually depends on the value of x. So that's why it is dependent. That's why it's written also in definition that if a linear equation in x and y is expressed with y as the subjective formula. Subjective formula means like here we have written this side on, so we are describing something about y. So then y is called dependent and the other variable is called independent. So in all the three equations which I have given, so y variable is dependent. But if I write equation something like that, 2x is equals to x is equals to 2y minus 3. If I write the equation like this, so in this case, x will become dependent. Here x is dependent and y is independent. So try to remember this, whichever variable is on left hand side, that is independent and that is dependent and the other one is independent variable. Yes. So is it clear what is dependent and independent variable? Because this type of questions we will be doing. So you should know. Is the meaning of dependent and independent variables clear? Okay. So let's move towards the next. Few important points are there. Now, what is ordered pair? See, ordered pair is nothing but it's a pair only. Pair means whenever we have something two. So two numbers are there. So ordered pair we always write like this. Like here I have written 5, 7. So when we represent a pair of number on a Cartesian plane, that is only known as ordered pair. So this is known as ordered pair. So whenever ordered pair is there, order is very important. So order is important means if 5 is written first, then 5 should only come here. I cannot write 5, 7 as 7, 5. So their order is important. Whatever is written at first place, it should be written at first only, and whatever written it at second place, it should be written at second place only. So that is the meaning of ordered pair. That order is very, very important. Order cannot change, because if we are changing the order, if 5, 7 we are writing as 7, 5, so that means both of these are not equals to each other. They are unequal. So that's why when we say ordered pair, so order is important. If we are changing the order, the pair will only become different. So if two ordered pairs are there, then their corresponding components are equal. Corresponding components means what? If I am writing A comma B, then this will be equals to C comma D. If I am writing like this, so here A is equals to C corresponding. So first one is equals to first one and second one is equals to second one. So A is equals to C and B is equals to D. So some other example if I take, if I write A comma B is equals to 3 comma 4. So if these two ordered pair, both are ordered pairs, if these two are equal, so that means A is equals to 3 and B is equals to 4. So first one is equals to first one, second one is equals to second one. So this is important. So in ordered pair, first of all, order is important. If order we are changing, that means ordered pair will become different. Then their corresponding components are equal. In ordered pair, both the elements can be same also. So these were the few points which you have to remember about the ordered pair. And what is ordered pair, more about ordered pair we will discuss in next few sections. So I hope this is clear. Till now we have discussed two things, dependent and independent variables, and we have also discussed about ordered pair. If till here anyone has any doubt, you can just ask me. In between I am just reading your comments. If any doubt is there, I will explain it. Then the next part, Cartesian plane. So like at the starting of the chapter, I have explained you what is Cartesian plane. When two number lines, they are perpendicular to each other. So I have shown here, so two number lines here, when they are perpendicular to each other, that plane is known as Cartesian plane. So it looks like this. So horizontal line is known as x-axis, horizontal line, so here we can write x, this side we can write x dash. Vertical line is known as y-axis, so this is y-axis, and this we can write as y dash or y prime. So this is Cartesian plane and their point of intersection. See, at this point they are intersecting. So this is known as origin. The point of intersection is known as origin. Once again, I'll repeat. The horizontal line is known as x-axis. Vertical line is known as y-axis. And when they are perpendicular to each other, so that plane is known as Cartesian plane. So here their point of intersection is known as origin. So when we are locating the points in this plane, the points will come in the form of ordered pair. Okay, so whenever whichever point, so points how to locate, that we will do in next few sections. So how to write numbers. So this is very important, Cartesian plane. So this point I have told you, this is the point of intersection of two axes. This is origin. With numbers are like this side. So on this side, like horizontal line, the numbers are positive. So positive numbers we have to write. These are the positive values of x-axis. Like I have written 1, 2, 3, 4 here in this diagram. Here in this picture also you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 6 numbers are there. So positive numbers are there on right side of the this line, or right side of the vertical line. And if I see the left side, so negative numbers are there. Like this we have to write. So -1, -2, -3, -4. So right side has positive numbers. These are positive values of x-axis. Left side has negative numbers, or we can say these are the negative values of x-axis. So upper side we have positive values of y-axis like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because these are number line. And number line, you know, on one side of the number line we have positive values, on other side of the number line we have negative values. So same like that only. So upper side we have positive values of y-axis because these values are on y-axis. So this lower side we have negative values. So here it's clearly visible on this figure also. So you can see upper side like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So positive values of y-axis. If you see the lower side, so here you have negative values. So -1, -2. So here values are there up to -6. Then Cartesian plane is very important. So here numbers are like this. Now you can see this plane is divided into 4 parts. See, this is first part. So anti-clockwise direction we will always go when parts we are describing. Anti-clockwise direction, I'll write it down here also. So anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise, I hope you know, this side like this. If we go like this. So this is first part. This is second part. This is third part. This is fourth part. So we will not say these as parts. We will say these as quadrants. Quadrant means 1/4 part. What this is known as quadrant. So you should know this basic terminology. So this is known as quadrant, means fourth part. Quadrant. Okay. So this is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third quadrant, this is fourth quadrant. So till here anyone, any doubt? Is my speed fine? I hope I am not too fast. Keep on responding. No, okay. See, I was explaining Cartesian. So numbers, how to show, it's very important. So x-axis, y-axis, then quadrants are there. Now here each of the values, so values are in the form of ordered pairs like this. So here some values will be of this form, a comma b. So a comma b means in first quadrant x is also positive, y is also positive. You can see here x is also positive, y is also positive. So in first quadrant, x is positive, y is positive. Second quadrant, you can see y is positive, but x is negative. So x is negative, it will become minus a, y is positive only. First quadrant, both positive. Second quadrant, x is negative, y is positive. So third quadrant you can see the numbers. So here negative numbers, here also negative numbers. So x is also negative, y is also negative. Fourth quadrant, if you see, x is positive. So x is positive and y is negative. So I'll just repeat. First quadrant, both x and y, they are positive. Second quadrant, you can see x is negative. From number line easily you can see this part, it's facing, the quadrant is facing this part. So x is negative, y is positive. You just have to locate this part and then easily you can figure out. In third quadrant, both x and y, they are negative. And in fourth quadrant, y is negative, x is positive. So this is all about Cartesian plane. So I hope you have understood, because I don't see any doubts. So few other things I just want to mention here apart from this, because I have mentioned about the quadrants. I mentioned about the quadrants here, so I just want to discuss few more points. Like I mentioned, this is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third quadrant, this is fourth quadrant, and the points will always look like ordered pair a comma b. But if sometimes the point will lie on this axis also, sometimes our points will lies on this axis also. So that time how the points will look like? If a point lies on x-axis, if a point lies on x-axis, it will look like this. X-axis, say this is x-axis, horizontal line. On x-axis, it will have some value of x, but y will be 0. So if any point it lies on x-axis, so x will have some point, y will be 0. And if any point lies on y-axis, then x will be 0. That means it's lying on this vertical line, it is lying on vertical line. So y will be 0, x will be 0, and y will have some point. And at starting itself, when I am telling ordered pair a comma b, you have to always remember a means the point which lies on x-axis. A is the point along the x-axis and b is the point along the y-axis. So this is very important thing. Always you have to remember A is the point along x-axis, B is the point along y-axis. So you cannot make it like, you cannot write the y-axis in place of A. It is always x comma y. And origin's value also, I'll tell you, this point is origin where both the axes are intersecting. This is point is origin, and origin we can write as 0 comma 0. That means x is also 0 at this point, y is also 0 at this point. So basically origin lies on both x-axis and y-axis. So now let's start exercise. If you have few doubts also, then we will see, you will, after doing the questions, you will gain confidence here. So shall we start, or any doubt is there? Okay, let's start. So this is exercise 26A. So we are going to start from MCQs. Okay, so no doubts. Okay, good. So ordered pair is this. I'll just explain you. Ordered pair is this A comma B. So it's better to write it down as X comma Y. So altogether these two, they are known as coordinates. What they are known as? Coordinates. Because we are dealing with the coordinate geometry. So in coordinate geometry, we study about coordinates, their locations. Okay, so together this ordered pair is known as coordinate. The coordinates together. So they have separately also named. So x coordinate is known as abscissa. Their names you should remember. And y point or y coordinate is known as ordinate. So altogether x and y, they are known as coordinates. X coordinate is known as abscissa. Y coordinate is known as ordinate. Like this is their names. So let's start first question. So in first question, in the equation, so one equation is given to us. Equation is 2x minus 5 is equals to 0. Ordinate is, they're telling in this equation ordinate is means what? They're asking about y point. So in this equation, do you see any y? Because if I solve this equation also, by normal linear equation, I will just get the value of x-axis. That means x coordinate. So I will be able to get the value of only abscissa. Then what will be the value? What will be the value of ordinate? So ordinate, because it's not at all present in this equation, that means ordinate's value is equals to 0. Abscissa only we can find. Yes, so we can find from this one only abscissa. We cannot find ordinate because ordinate is 0. So the option number first is the answer. This one, 0. Okay, you are, yes. So you are giving the answer. Let's do next one. See, MCQs, you can just, like here I am writing, you can just write it down, you can note it down. See, whenever I am solving questions, just to avoid wasting time, what you can do, if you are not able to write fast, you can just take screenshots of the solutions. Later on, you can make notes or try solving questions along with me so that you can understand also. Second one is okay. So we'll do. So Vishnu has told the second answer also. Okay. Okay, let's see. Second one is very important, very easy. So B1. In this equation is given to us y is equals to 3 plus 4x by 5. So independent variable we have to mention. So independent variable. See, independent variable I have already told you, if the variable is on left side. So this is left side, that will always be dependent. If the variable is on left side, so that variable is dependent, other variable is independent. So that means in this equation, which variable is independent? Yes, so x is independent. So it's option number second. Because only variable. See, someone is telling fourth option. Fatah is telling fourth option. See, option number fourth, when I am talking about variables, variable doesn't means like these type of terms. This is not a variable. 4x by 5 and 3 plus, this one is not a variable. This is some expression. Okay, so that means these cannot be the answer. At starting itself, you can make out that these are not the answers because these are not the variables. Okay, so variable is only either first option is there or second option is there. So independent is x, so second option is the answer. So I hope this is clear. Some of you are telling fourth option. So fourth option is full one expression. So that can't be a variable. Okay, so let's do third one now. In between, if any doubts, please keep on asking me the doubts also. Third one, so third one, two ordered pairs are there. So 2x minus 1 comma 5 y plus 5, this is equals to 3 comma 10. So values of x y, so this thing I have explained you while discussing the ordered pairs, equality of ordered pair. See, if any two ordered pairs are equal, see this symbol, this sign of equality, it is telling us that the first order pair is equals to second order pair. When ordered pairs are equal, that means first component here it's equals to first component here. So we can write 2x minus 1 is equals to 3, and also the second component here of first left hand side is equals to second component of this ordered pair. So y plus 5 is equals to 10. So now we can find the values of x and y, as this is what we have to do in question number third. Yes, so fourth option. Okay, let us find. You can simplify the values of x and y along with me, and let's see who will tell the answer first. Third option. Okay, Yashwardhan has said, okay, we will find it. So I hope you have understood because both the ordered pairs are equal. So first one of left side is equal to first one of right side. So that's why 2x minus 1 is equals to 3. When we simplify this, 2x is equals to this 1, we will shift to other side. So 3 plus 1, 2x is equals to 4, then x is equals to 4 by 2. When you divide it, you will get value of x equals to 2. Same way, let's solve the value of y. If we have to solve the value of y, this 5 we will shift to other side. Y is equals to 10 minus 5. That means y is equals to 5. So x is equals to 2, y is equals to 5. So third one, x is equals to 2, y is equals to 5. Yes, so Yashwardhan has already, Sami. Okay, so your other names are there. I'm not able to. Okay, so many of you have given the answer third option. Good. Let's do fourth question without wasting any time. Fourth question. Okay, let's see who will tell me. This is very simple question. While discussing about the quadrants, I have discussed about this. They have mentioned this point is there 5 comma minus 7. So this coordinates belong to which quadrant? See, here you can see x is positive and y is negative. X positive, y negative. So in which quadrant? Fourth quadrant? Yes, so it belongs to fourth quadrant. So I can show you here. So here x is positive and y is negative. So this was there in fourth quadrant. So here you can relate also. So in fourth quadrant, if you see here x is positive and y's value is negative. So that means fourth quadrant is the correct answer of this one. Fourth option. Let's do next one. Next question. Abscissa of point is the solution of this one. So abscissa, I have told you, abscissa means x coordinate. So they are telling, so one equation is there, 3x minus 2 is equals to 7. So they are telling abscissa of a point is a solution of this equation. So when we are solving this equation, we will get the value of x coordinate, and its ordinate is the solution of. And so one another equation is given to us, x minus 3y is equals to 2. So ordinate is the solution of this equation. So that means from first equation we will get the value of x coordinate. From second equation we will get the value of y coordinate. Nothing we have to do, we just have to solve the equations like we did in the previous question. So solving, first of all, let's simplify first equation. So 3x minus 2 we can shift to other side, because x we have to keep on this side. So 7 plus 2 minus 2, when we shift to other side, plus 2. 3x is equals to 9, then x is equals to 9 by 3. Because this 3, when we shift to other side, here it is getting multiplied, other side it will get divided. So x value we will get 3. Then that means abscissa's value is equals to 3. So in two options, first option and third option it's there. So let's find the value of y also. So 8 minus 3y is equals to 2. Let's shift 8 to other side. So minus 3y is equals to 2 minus 8. So y is equals to minus 3y is equals to 2 minus 8 is minus 6. Then y is equals to minus 6 by minus 3, because when this we are shifting to other side it will get divided. Minus and minus sign will get cancelled. 3 into 1, 3 into 2. So y is equals to 2. X is equals to 3. Y is equals to 2. So which option? Yes, first option. So first option is the answer of this one. So many of you have given Sami, okay, Shivani has given, Romi, Sunita, Shilpa. Okay, so many of you have given. I hope you have understood. Yes, Sami, you have said it first. Okay. Kevin has also given the answer. Yashvardhan has also given the answer. So first option is the correct answer of this one. So here we have completed MCQs. Anyone, any doubt in any of the MCQs? Okay, Fatah. Fatah, where did you answer? Okay, no doubts. Okay, let's start. Let's do the next question. Then next question is again very easy. The question is based on dependent and independent variable. So first equation, which variable is, so here we will write in all the this one dependent we will write. I'm going to write like this: dependent and independent. So four parts are there. Let's make a table. First part, second, third, fourth. So we have to write which variable is dependent and which one is independent. Okay, in first one, let's see who will give the answer of this one. In first equation, which one is dependent and which one is independent? And I'll just remind you the variable which is there in left hand side, that variable is dependent and the other side variable is independent. So first one, yes, Sami has given the answer. First one, y is dependent and x is independent. See, you have written here 4 by 3x minus 7. See, when we are talking about variables, so variable means only x and y. We don't have to write their coefficients. Okay, so only x and y, their coefficients we don't have to write. So first one, y is dependent, you can see it's on left side. So other variable will be independent. In second one, y is dependent. Oh, Viresh, Vishnu has given the answer, Yashwardhan. In second one, you can see x is there in left hand side. So x is dependent and y is independent. And in third one also same thing, x is present at left hand side. So x is dependent, y is independent. A fourth one, y is present left side, so that means y is dependent and x is independent. So when we are writing the variables, only coefficients we have, only variables we have to write, we don't have to write any coefficients. So Divya, Saksham, Fatah has given the answer. Okay. Let's do next question. If you are not able to write along with me, you can just take screenshots also of the solutions, so that you can later on you can complete the classworks. Okay, let's do this question now. Question number 3. Here we will learn how to plot points. So you can see graph, and for this question I want you to carry your graph books, because this question has to be attempted on graph. So on one single graph we have to plot the points they have given. So when we are plotting, so what we will do? We will draw the Cartesian plane. So I am going to draw like this. At the center you have to draw. You can do along with me. So this line will give us y-axis and horizontal line. Vertical is y-axis, horizontal is x-axis. See my graph, because I am doing like this, maybe it has little less space compared to your graphs. So I have drawn x-axis and y-axis. This is x-axis, horizontal is x-axis and vertical is y-axis. So axis I have plotted. Now points I will mark. So where the point of intersection, this side I can write, this is also x-axis, so x dash we can write here, y dash we can write. So their point of intersection we can write as 0. So this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, -1, -2, -3, -4. So this side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here -1, -2, -3, -4. See, I will not plot all the points because some of the points, see, because of the less space, whichever points are possible, I'll plot those points. Other points you can plot yourself. Like first one for me, it is not possible because the points are 8, 7. So it's, I don't have that much of space, but you can plot. Okay, previous, I'll just show you, you can just take a screenshot. And moreover, this video is getting recorded. If anything you are missing out, you can just go through once again. So you will not have any problem here. Okay, so first one I am not doing 8, 7. So second is also not possible for me. So I am just doing the third one. See, third point is 0, 4. Like I have told you, the first point is x-axis point. The second point we have to plot along the y-axis. So first one is x coordinate, second point is y coordinate. Now how to plot? Always what we will do, x-axis we will locate. Here x-axis value is 0. So here 0 lies here at the origin. Now along y-axis you have to just go towards that number, maybe up or down. So this point is 0, 4. So the 0 I have located. Here we have 0 and 4 is at the upside. So I'll just go vertically straight up. So this point. So this point is 0, 4. First of all, what you have to do, the point is 0, 4. So value of x you have to locate. So x is equals to 0 here. Here on x I am keeping, then I just have to go up or down. It depends on the y's value. So here y's value is positive. So I am just going vertically up till 4. So there I plotted the point 0, 4. So next one is 0, 4 I have done. Then 0, -4. So this one also I am doing 0, -4. Now again value of x is 0, value of y is -4. So again we have to just locate the point on x-axis, that is 0. Now straight down I have to go because negative value of y we will get down. So straight you have to go till -4. So here the point you will get. So this point is 0, -4. So I'm sorry. So here you can see, like earlier I have shown you, if the point lies on y-axis, so x point will be 0. So you can see, so this point where value of x is 0, these points lie on x-axis. Vertical we can't go, ma'am. Vertical only we are going. Yes, Fatah. We are going vertically up or down. So first point was 0 comma 4. So we went till 4 and we marked here point. See, this point is opposite to 0 also, and it lies on this. And same way we plotted this. Now let's plot next point. You will understand here. So next point is 3 comma minus 2. Now this x value is equals to 3, y is minus 2. On x-axis only you have to locate that point, the value of x-axis. So here the value of x coordinate is 3. So 3 lies here. On x-axis I am just keeping my pen on 3. So I just have to see what is the value of y. Now y is negative 2. So negative 2 is at the lower side. So I just have to go straight vertically down till this point, because this point faces negative 2. So this point's value is 3 comma negative 2. So vertically up and down only we have to go. It depends. Now negative 2 was at the lower side. So I just went again down. Now the next point which I am going to do is this one, sixth one, minus 2 comma 5. So minus 2 is x, y is equals to 5. Here we can see again you have to keep your pen at negative 2 just on that. So negative 2 is on the left side of the x-axis, left side of this vertical line. So here I am keeping. Now again 5 is at the top. So 5 I just have to go straight up, and just opposite to 5 I'll just mark. So this point is what? This point's value is equals to minus 2 comma 5. So whenever you are seeing any point, so if I'm saying this point, I'll just number them. Let's suppose this is point A. So this point, if I'm saying this point is facing y, this point is facing 5 also, this point is facing negative 2 also. So both the values of x and y this point is facing. So like this we can plot the point. So next one, like I have minus 3 comma 0, minus 3 comma 0. So minus 3, so value of x is minus 3, y's value is 0. Again on minus 3 you have to keep your pen, and now you have to go up or down. It depends on y's value. So now 0 is just here only in front. So here itself this point will be there. This is minus 3 comma 0. So here y's value is 0. That point will lie on the x-axis itself. Okay, one more point I am just seeing. I am just negative 2. This one minus 4 comma minus 3 I am doing now. So x point we will locate. X value here is minus 4. So minus 4 lies here. On minus 4 now up and down I have to go. It depends on y's value. Y's value for this one is minus 3. Minus 3 is down. So straight down I have to go. So at this point I have to plot. So this point is minus 4 comma minus 3. So basically what you have to do, first of all you have to see what is the value of x. So you just find x value, just keep your pen on that. Up or down only you have to go. It depends what is the value of y. Like suppose I want to plot this point, any point, suppose 1 comma 2. If 1 comma 2 I have to plot, then I will just keep my pen on 1 on x-axis, because this is x, this is y. The first one is x, second one is y. So on x-axis I'll keep my pen. Now 2 is just above. So straight vertically above I will just move, and I'll mark point there. At that point 2 should be opposite. So this point is 1 comma 2. Is this thing clear? So many points we have plotted. Suppose if I have to plot 1 comma minus 2, then what we will do? Again on 1 I'll keep, then I just have to go down till minus 2. So this point is 1 comma minus 2. Is this thing clear now how to plot points? So someone has asked me, ma'am, can you explain? So is it clear to you? So many points we have plotted. It's not clear. You have to do same. All the questions should be done on the same graph. Like I have plotted here. So on the same graph, you have to plot all the points. Any doubt here? And these graphical questions, please do along with me. Only then you will learn how to plot a point. Okay, so now shall I do the next question? No doubt. Okay. Let's do next question then. See, next question. We have to find the values of x and y. So ordered pairs are there. So this type of question we have done in MCQs also. You can do along with me, and let's see who will post the answer before me. So whenever ordered pairs are equal, so that concept we will do, first component will be equal. So first component of left side is equals to first component of right side. Like if I see the first one, so x minus 1 comma y plus 3. This is equals to 4 comma 4. So first one is equals to first because these two are equal. It's given to us. So x minus 1 here it is equals to 4. Let's simplify the value of x. So minus 1 when we shift to other side it will become plus. So 4 plus 1. So x is equals to 5. So x minus 1 is equals to 4. First 4, then y plus 3 is also equals to 4. So y's value we have to find, that means 3 plus 3 will shift to other side. When we are shifting it to other side, plus 3 will be changed to minus 3. So y is equals to 1. So for first one, x is equals to 5, y is equals to 1. So no one has done before me. Okay. Let's do then second part. So in second part, 3x plus 1 comma 2y minus 7. This is equals to 9 comma 9. So coordinates are equal. So if ordered pair is equal, so first one is equals to first one of the other side. So 3x plus 1 here it is equals to this one is equals to 9. So we have to find the value of x. So one by one we'll solve it like a simple linear equation. So 3x is equals to 9. When plus 1 we are shifting to other side it will become minus 1. So 3x is equals to 9 minus 1 which is 8. So x is equals to, now this 3 we will shift to other side. When we shift 3 to other side, it will get divided. So x value is 8 by 3 and y's value we will solve now. So 2y minus 7 is equals to minus 9. Let's shift minus 7 to other side, which will become plus 7. Minus 7 to other side, when we shift it will be changed to plus 7. Plus minus is minus with the sign which is with the greater number. So this is minus 2. Then y is equals to minus 2 by 2 which is equals to minus 1. It was a simple linear equation. Anyone, any doubt? No doubt. Okay, so Kevin has given the answer. Very good. I have. Who is Sigma male? Please tell me your name. No doubt. Okay, let's do then third one. See, third one it's little different. I'm just going to clear it. If you want, you can just take the screenshot. But I'm sure you have done along with me. Fourth main. Okay, everything done. Pavitra did it before. I don't know who is Pavitra. At least you can keep your names when you are attending the class, because this way I am very confused. Sigma male is Romit. Okay. Good. He is very active here. Okay, let's do the third one. Third one is 5x minus 3y. Y minus 3x is equals to 4 minus 4. 4 comma minus 4. So I'm just going to clear this one also. Okay, tell me one thing. As we are doing the third one, see, what is the difference between this part and the first two parts? Is there anyone like who figured out the difference between this part and the first two parts? Is there any difference? Okay, it's fine. Whoever is that person, it's fine. You tell me, is there any difference between this part? Difference is there, but what is that difference? X and Y are there. X and Y are there in the previous questions also, but X and Y, they were separate ordinates. X was like X in X coordinate only, Y was in the place of Y. Now here both of them they are there. Like first coordinate also X and Y, it has a second coordinate also, it has like abscissa also has X and Y, and ordinate also has X and Y here. So like I said, I can say 5x minus 3y is equals to 4, and y minus 3x is equals to negative 4. So we can simplify this. Yes, so this contains two variables in one equation. Very good. Then how to simplify this thing? Is there any way to solve the values of x and y here? So there is way. We have learned here simultaneous linear equations. So simultaneous linear equations concept we will use and solve these equations. Substitution we can do elimination, or we can do cross multiplication. Any of the method we can do here. So I will just do substitution because I feel it's little like easily. Elimination also you can do, no issue. So substitution I am going to do. See, this is I will consider as first equation, and this is second equation. From second equation I will just find out the value of y, because y is there. So y is equals to negative 4 is there on other side. So this 3x we will shift to other side. When minus 3x we will shift to other side, it will become plus 3x. So from second equation I have found the value of y by shifting x to other side. This value of y we will substitute in the first equation. So what we are going to do, substitute y in first equation now. So 5x minus 3, y's value. So here y's place, what we are going to write, minus 4 plus 3x is equals to 4. Nothing I have done, I have just used substitution method. You can use any other method also. So let's simplify this thing. 5x, so this will multiply. 5x minus, so minus into minus will become plus, 3 into 4, 12. So 5x plus 12 minus 9x is equals to 4. Like terms we can simplify. So 5x and 9x, these are like terms. So 5 minus 9 is minus 4. This 12 we will shift to other side. When 12 I am shifting to other side, it will become minus 12. Now minus 4x is equals to minus 8. So x is equals to minus 8 by minus 4. Minus and minus will get cancelled. 4 into 1, 4 into 2. So x value we have found equals to 2. Yes, x is 2. Venu, Sami has given and Venu Gopal has given the answer. Okay. Now we have already found the value. So here let's find the value of y also. So y's value we know, y is equals to, at starting itself we figure out the value. So y is equals to minus 4 plus 3x. That means y is equals to minus 4 plus 3. So here at place of x we will write its value. Value of x is 2. So minus 4 plus 6, which is equals to 2. So y is also equals to 2. X is equals to 2. Ramna has also given the answer. Very good. X is equals to 2 and y is also equals to 2. So here we applied the concept of simultaneous linear equations. Sami has given the answer. Adya has given the answer. Okay, Vishnu has also given the answer. That means you are solving the equations along with me. That is very good. So till here, anyone any doubt? Anyone any doubt? So one more question we will do. Question number 5th. Then we will end the class. Okay, I don't want to prolong it too much. So 5th question we will do. It's a graphical question. Graph is also there, but graph is there in your textbooks. If here clarity is not there, you can keep your textbooks in front of you. Sai Kirtana, okay. So good. You are very active. Even I enjoy taking class when you are active. So let's do the 5th question. You have to remember, see here graph is already there. Just remember one thing. X means abscissa. Earlier also I have told you. Abscissa means X. Y means ordinate. X is abscissa, Y is ordinate. Both of them together, they are known as coordinates. Okay, so that is why, because we are doing their study, that's why the name of this branch of math is coordinate geometry. So let's do now this question. So graph is there. So some points are given to us. You can see this graph. So these points they have given, like with English alphabets, you can see they have mentioned the points A, B, C, D like that. So we just have to write the point. So first one. They are telling which point is there whose abscissa. Abscissa is 2. Abscissa means the value of x. So we just have to locate one point whose abscissa is 2. So you can see here, we'll go to x, just see opposite to that. You just go straight. You can just go straight up also. So if you see point A, the value of x for that point is 2. But if you go down also, there is point minus 4, that this D point. If you see point D also, for point D also, the value of x is equals to 2. So that means for first one the answer is point A and D. So only vertically or horizontally you have to see. Yes, Sahana has given the answer A. But point D is also, if you see point D, so the value of D's abscissa is also 2. So I'll just highlight with this D. You can see here with pink color I am highlighting. So opposite to point D, if you see its value on x-axis, it is 2. So that means D's abscissa is also equals to 2. Let's do second one now. Ordinate is 0. Ordinate means what? Ordinate means y's value is equals to 0. So we have to write that point. Yeah, okay, I will explain. So y's value is equals to 0. Ordinate means y's value is equals to 0. 0 is here. Okay, 0 is here. So y's value is 0. That means the point must lie on x-axis. If any point is lying on x-axis, see this is x-axis, this one is x-axis horizontal and this one is y-axis. So any point which you see lying on x-axis, here you can see B point. So B point lies on x-axis. If any point lies on x-axis, that means its y value will be 0. I'll explain once. Okay, from starting I'll explain, as Sami is telling he didn't understand. See, we have to locate points here. In this question, we have to locate points. Graph is already there. So first point they are telling, we have to locate that particular point. Point means what they have given in the form of ABCD. You can see that graph. Your textbook should be open for this question. So on this graph, some points with English alphabets, they have just labeled it. So we just have to write that this point's value for this point, the coordinates are this. So that is what this question is. So first part of this question, they are telling we have to locate that point. That means A, B, C, D. From that only we have to locate that particular point. For that point, the value of x should be equals to 2. So abscissa is 2 means the value of x for that particular point should be equals to 2. Now if you see this graph, so value of x is equals to 2. If you see this graph, first of all locate. Abscissa means x. So here you have on x-axis, here point 2 is there. Just go up and down. So if you see here point A is there. So with different color I'll just highlight. I hope this is visible. So just see point, this point and this point. So opposite to that point, you have to see this point is facing which point. So this point A, if you just look at the x-axis, straight if you look at. So opposite to that on x-axis we have 2. Same for A also. So if you see point A and just opposite to A on x-axis you see any number 2 is there. So that means for these coordinates, for A and D, points x value is equals to 2. Is it clear now? Sami, is it clear now? Okay, I'll move towards the next point now. So like this you just have to locate. So next one, y is 0. Ordinate is 0, that means y is 0. So easy way to remember, if any point y is equals to 0, that point will always lie on x-axis. If x is equals to 0, opposite, that point will always lie on y-axis. So if y is 0, that point will lie on x-axis. If x is 0, that point will lie on y-axis. Now you see, axis you just have to see, this is x-axis. On this axis you see which point is there. So here if you see this B point, they have highlighted also. So this B point, it is lying on x-axis. If a point lies on x-axis, that means y is equals to 0. That means B is that particular point for which the value of y is equals to 0 or ordinate is 0. Then third one, let's do. Third one, they are telling ordinate is equals to -4. So ordinate is equal, no, third one, ordinate is equals to 3. Ordinate means y is equals to 3. So you just see opposite to 3. This type of question how to do? On y-axis you just locate. On y-axis where do I have 3? Here I have 3. Here I have 3 on y-axis. Just opposite to that you see. Opposite to 3, you see which alphabet is there. So opposite to 3, C is there. On y-axis, we have to locate that number because they are asking y's value is equals to 3. So on y-axis, here 3 lies. So opposite to 3, C is there. So that means the third one's answer is C. And E also, yes. So Saksham has given the answer C and E because this side if you see, for point E also you can see it is also just opposite to 3 and C is also opposite to 3. So C and E. Let's do fourth one. So fourth one, ordinate, that means y's value is equals to -4. Now same concept we will do. -4 we will see. Where do I have -4? -4 means it is on the lower side of the y-axis. So here I have -4. You can see here I'm just circling. Let me use different color. So -4 I'm just highlighting with different color. So here I have -4. Just opposite to -4 you see which point is there. So opposite to -4 is D. Yes, Saksham has given the answer. You just have to see opposite point. Opposite which alphabet they have written. So opposite to -4, D is there. Here you can see. So that's why fourth one is D. Same way we will do fifth one now. Fifth one, abscissa they are telling. If they are telling abscissa, so let us do with different color. So abscissa, that means x value. So x is equals to 5. X is equals to 5. Now on x-axis you have to see for 5. So x-axis, this is x-axis, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5. So with green color I have highlighted this. So abscissa is, so which point it will be? So just opposite. So x value, where do you see? 5, B. Just on that itself B is mentioned. So B is the answer. If you see any other point also other than that, that also you have to just opposite to 5. Do you see any other? This 5 is there. Do you see any other alphabets? Other than, yes, H is there, because this is 5. If you go straight, see I am just, you just have to see straight. So you can see H is also there. The value of H also, if you see its abscissa, it is 5 only. Then other than H, any other point? B and H is there. Other than H, if you see just vertically below 5, so G is also there. G is also there. So though no one mentioned here, G is also there. Yes. So you just have to see that point, then up and down you have to see which alphabet. Easily you can locate it. So with this fifth one we have done. Sixth one we'll do now. So sixth one they are telling abscissa is equals to ordinate. That means x is equals to y. X is equals to y. See, if you have understood till here, I am just going to clear everything because it's confusion. Afterwards, you can go back and check because everything is getting recorded. So now next thing, abscissa is equals to ordinate. So abscissa is equals to ordinate. That means x is equals to y. Which point do you see x is equals to? So those points we can see. Do we have any point where the value of x is equals to y? G. G, no. For G, the value of x is 5 and the value of y is -3. F and G, F and G. So G is this one. For G, 5. No, see here this is 5 and this one is -3. So G is not the point where they are equal. You can see A. If you find the coordinates of A, I am just going to clear this everything now. If you see A, you can write their value. A's value, if you see, for opposite to A, both sides, if you see, it is 2, 2. Nikhil is telling F and C. F and C. Okay, A is also, for A also, abscissa is equals to ordinate. So A is there, you can see opposite to A. Here also 2, here also 2. C. C is not, see, C here it is, this 1, 2, this is 3 and this is -4. C is not the point. F and D. F, no. F, x value is -4 and y's value is 3. From like this you can find out the value. D we can check. D is also not. See, you write D's value, if you write x is 2, y is -4. I is the point. If you see I also, see here 4, value of x is also 4, value of y is also 4. So here I am just marking it. A and I. F is not there. So Ritu, some of you have mentioned this. So F is not there. H. So someone as Rajdeep has mentioned H also. Yes, H is also correct. If you write the values of H coordinates, so ordinates is 5, 5. So for H also, both the coordinates are equal. So I is there, A is there and H is there. So any other point? Did we miss anything? G is not there and no. So only these points. So I have written also, you can see. So A, because the values of x, y I have written this 2, 2, i's points, i's coordinates are 4, 4. Coordinate of point H is 5, 5. C. Okay, C, where is C? See, C, if you are seeing here, the coordinates of C. C is value, x value if you are seeing it is negative 4 and y's value if you are seeing it is 3. So negative 4 and 3, they are not equal. So C is not there. Sahana has mentioned C. So C is the incorrect answer. Is this question clear to everyone? With this part, okay, one last part is there. So I'm just going to clear this everything. Now last one, the ordinate is half of abscissa. Ordinate means y. So ordinate is half of abscissa, means if x is x, then y is x by 2. Like example, if I give you, if x is 1, then this is 1 by 2, like this. If x is 2, then half of 2 is 1. So ordinate means y-axis is half of x-axis. So ordinate is half. That means y is half of x. So we have to find out these type of coordinates now. Tell me first one. A is not there. B is also not there. Then C, no. D. If you see D coordinate. So D coordinate, you see value of x is 2. This is also not there. E is also not there. E, if you see E coordinate, this last part I am doing. So value of x is 6 and value of y is 3. So this is there. E. Yes, Nikhil has given the answer, even Ramana has given the answer. Good. So E 6, 3, here you can see y is half of x. So any other point? Here E is there. No. D. No, D is not there, because if you write D is coordinate, this is 2, -4. So y is not half of 2. So D is not the answer here. So E is the answer of last one, which is 7th one. E, yes. So with this we have completed 5 questions. Do you have any doubt? And before you leave, you just write your names. Supriya is telling G also. Let me check that. G. For G value